And welcome in, everyone. As you haven't missed much so far, we're in the first inning, no score, with Merrifield next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Soto is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. And here's the form. Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Alvarez.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. His career numbers in this matchup carries a .414 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Lynn has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Now,
Play ball.
stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Grandal, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, fielded by Odor. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Oscar Mercado. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count still. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. With Merrifield next to hit.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that misses for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope, that's ground.
Pulled toward right center field. Santana will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now that's
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
2-2 count.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So next to the
Play ball. Three.
next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Yep, that's
Fastball well outside. The bouncer to the left side. Frazier is there. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career, Goldschmidt is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 1-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Line hard. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he would look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's too high, ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
2 strikes.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
The center fielder.
So striding in, Oscar Mercado. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And at this point of the game, Brett Martin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Juan Soto to the plate now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Andrus will take this one in with 2 hands for the first down. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit in the air to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
No hits to this point. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus hits a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Guzman is there for it. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, count 1-0.
And he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier is there. And that ends the inning. Here's Joey.
Play ball. He's safe. Out. 3. He's safe. He's out.
Jesse Chavez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for the Wolves.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Grandal.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, look at Frazier. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aristides Aquino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Too low. 1-0. Chavez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2002 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Oscar Mercado.
To the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Lays off 2-2 now. Two pitches fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2-2 one more time.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Ready. Rafael Montero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 48.
Here now is Juan Soto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. The high fastball is in there. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Frazier's up with it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
Montero, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Three and 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer
The
job.
designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Digging in, Torres. He went deep back in the 5th.
Torres.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Frazier is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he
Leading off.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. All this. Chapman.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. Washington used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jacob deGrom earns his first win of the season. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.